Alright, it is raining. It's supposed to rain basically all night for probably about 5 days. But here's the outcome so far. Mom's gonna really water my plants. My tomatoes and my squash and my pumpkin. Of course, I do need some more plants. Alright, well, it is raining again. Like I said in the last video, it's supposed to be like 5 days worth of rain. So we're going to go out there and walk around just to be crazy. Alright, we are in the rain, walking around, show you my plants that, so here's my tomato. I know I need to put a cage on it. I think that's pumpkin. I'm not sure. But Mom is watering it really good. Here are some more. I did sort of stake the two squash that I know. I don't know how it's going to be, but I might do a cage for those as well. I don't know. We'll see. Here's another view of the rain. Puddle over there. So yeah, we're out here in the rain. It's all nice and rainy. Hope you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and tell your friends, tell your family. We're still looking for 1,000 subscribers. Alright, Joshua chapter 12. Now these are kings in which the children of Israel smote and pursued Har land on the other Jordan toward rising of the sun, form of the river Aron unto Mount Haron, and all the plain on the east. Sihon, king of Armaz, who dwell in Heshbon, and ruled from Ara, which is upon the bank of the river Aron, and with the middle of the river, and from the Galilee even unto the river of Jabbok, which is the border of the children of Aram, and from the plain to the sea of Decharnan on the east, and unto the sea of the plain, even to the salt sea of the east, of the way that to Beth Jorams, and from the south under the Ashtermon, and the coast Og, king of Baran, which was on the remembering of the giants, dwell at Asheron and Adern, and resign in Mount Haram, and the Sarah in all Bashan unto the border of the Gasheron and Maratites, and half Glad, and border of Sharon, king of Harsh. Them Moses, the servant of the Lord, the children of Israel smite, and Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave it for a poison unto Rebershan and Gad, and half tribe Mashan. And these are the kings of the country of Joshua, and the children of Israel smote on the side Jordan, on the west of Baradon, and the valley of Laban, and even unto the mount of Hakon, that goeth up and Sarah, which Joshua gave unto the tribe of Israel for possession according to their division. and mountains, and in the valley, in the plains, and in the spring, and in the wilderness, and the south country, hiding among in the Canaanites, the Persian, and Hadi, and Jabbar. The king of Jericho, one the king of Ai, which beside Bethel, one the king of Jerusalem, one the king of Haran, one the king of Jerome, one the king of Lasham, one the king of Aran, one the king of Gaza, one the king of Jerome, one the king of Aram. All these kings, jeez, one of every single king, basically. Alright, Joshua chapter 13. Now Joshua was old and struck in the years of the Lord, and said unto, Thou art old and shrunken in years, there were remained yet very much land to be possession. This is the land that yet remained, all the border of the Permerites and all the Goshen, from Sharon, which is before Egypt, even unto the border of Ekron, northward, which is contrared to the Canaanite 5 lords of Person and Goshen and Arden, and unite the Goshen and Ekrons, also the Vitres from the south of all the land of the Canaanites, and that is best beside the Sidon, and unto the Perk to border of Armage, and the land of Galilee, all the Lebanon toward the sunrise of Babylon Glad, under Mount Hermon, unto the entered in Hermon, and all the inheritance of the hill country from Lebanon unto Esmon, and all that surround them will I drive out from before the children of Israel. Only divide thou by it lot unto Israelites for the inheritance, as I have commanded thee. Now therefore divide this land for an inheritance unto the name tribe and half tribe of Marshon, with whom the reverence of the Gadi have received their inheritance, which Moses gave them beyond Jordan eastward, even as Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave them from Aran, that is upon the bank of the river, Aaron, and the city that is in the midst of the river, and all the plain of Maden Daran, and all that the city Sharon, king of Arams, which reside in Harbon, unto the border of the children of Ammon, and Glad in the border of Galilee and Mashon. There are Mount Haram, and Baron said, Siri call after the king of Argon, in the Baron shore which shine Ashton, in Edern, who remain of the remount of the giants. For these day Moses smote the cast out. Nevertheless, the children of Israel expelled not the Galileite, nor the Marcionites, but generous and the Moron dwell among the Israelites unto this day, only unto the tribe of Levi. He gave none inheritance. The sacrifice of the Lord God of Israel made fire are the inheritance, as he said unto them. And Moses gave unto the tribe of children of Reuben inheritance according to the family, and their cost was from Aron, that is on the back of the river, Aron in the city that is in the midst of the river, and will the plain by Madara, Hashborn, and all the city that are in the plain Daran, and Baron, the Bethel, all Ammon, and Hazel, Kendall, Mount the Marphon, and Karan, and Salema, and Zorah, Shara in the Mount of Valley, and Beth-Por, and Ashton Pass, gather and Beth the Mount, and all the cities of the plain, and all the kingdoms of sea, from king of the Ammon, which regard in Harbushan woman, whom Masmat that prince, the Matan rebuked, and Sharon harsh, and Rebora, which was Duke of Sharon, dwell in the country. Belgium also the son of Bora, the soothsayer, did children of Israel slay with sword among them that were by them. And the border of the children of Reuben was Jordan, the border therefore that was inheritance of the children of Reuben, after their families, cities, and the valleys. And the Moses gave inheritance unto the tribe of Gad, and even unto the children of Gad, according to their families, and their cost was Jeshurun, and all the cities of Gilad, and half the land of children of Armon, and the Aron that is before Rabbah, and from Hashborn unto Ramon, and Betonim, and from Mashon, and in the valley of Baram, Betham, and Shakon, and the rest of the kingdom of Shalom, king of Hashbon, Jordan, and his border, even unto the edge of the sea, Chinese on the other side of Jordan, eastward. This is the inheritance of the children of Gad, after their families, cities, and their villages. And Moses gave inheritance unto the half of the tribe. And Moses, and that this was the portion of the half tribe of the children of Masham by their family. And their cost was from Maron, all the kingdom of Og, kingdom of Baron, and all the towns of Jerome, which are Bashan 80 city, and half Galad, and Ashon, Ezra, city of the kingdom of Og, and Bashan were partnering unto the children of Marshon, the son of Marsha, even the one half of the children of Marsha by their family. These are the countries which Moses did distribute for inheritance in the plans of Marah on the other side of Jordan by Jericho eastward. But unto the tribe of Levi Moses gave not any inheritance. The Lord God of Israel was their inheritance, as he said unto them. All right, Joshua chapter 14. And these are the countries which the children of Israel in the Harat, in the land of Canaan, which the Israel priest and Joshua the son of Nun, and the beads, heads of the father of the tribes of the children of Israel, disturbed for the inheritance by lot was their inheritance, as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, for 9 tribes and for the half tribe. And for Moses had given inheritance of 2 tribes and in half tribe on the other side of Jordan. But unto the Levi he gave none inheritance among them. The children of Joseph were 2 tribes, Mashah and Ezra. Therefore they gave no part unto Levites in the land, save cities to dwell in, with the suburb for their cattle and for the substance, as the Lord commanded Moses. So the children of Israel did, and they divided the land. Then the children of Judea came unto Joshua, Gali, and Karab, the son of Jeroboam, the Kenson, and said unto him, Thou knowest the thing that the Lord said unto Moses, man of God, considering me the entrance. 40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Korah to see out of the land. I brought him word against as if was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt by I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses swore on that day, saying, Surely the land where thy feet have trodden shall be thy inheritance, and the children of forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And now behold, the Lord had kept me alive in this, and he said, these 45 years, and since the Lord has spoken this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel were wandered in the wilderness, and now, lo, I am this day 85 years old, as I yet am as struggled this day, as I was in the day that Moses sent me, and as my strength was then, even so I was strength now for war, both to go out, to come in. Now therefore give me this mountain, wherefore the Lord spoke in the day 4,000, hardest in the day, how the Armacht will there, and that the cities were great, and for finished if so be the Lord will be with me, and when I shall be able to drive them out of the Lord said, as the Lord said, And Joshua blessed him and gave unto Caleb the son of Harbon for an inheritance. Haran therefore became the inheritance of Caleb, the son of Jerome, and the Carson unto the day, because that he wholly followed the Lord God of Israel. And the name of Haran therefore was Carson, which Abra was a great man among the Arkan, and the land rest from war. Mama, baby's playing with the tail. The baby. Two babies. Mama. Playing on the steps. Yes, that's Mama. You can see Mama. Mama up close. Baby. Ooh, 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 gotta go. Mama's over there in the street. Oh, there she is. Up close and personal. Oh, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. We're gonna get Mama's tail. The other one. We're gonna get Mama's tail. I get the tail. Give me that tail. Yeah, I'll get it. Oh, there's a total of 4 babies. Mama had 4 babies. All 4 babies are up here. Mama had 4 babies. Oh, gotta go. Alright, Joshua chapter 15. This then was the lot of the tribe of children of Judea by their families, even to the border of Edom and wilderness of the Zion. South was the uttermost part of the southwest coast, and their south border was from the shore of Salt Sea from the day that looking southward, and it went out to the south side of Marah cried, and passed along the Zin, and as ended up on the south side of the Carnon, and it passed along the horizon and went up a Dars, fetched a company of Karam. From there it passed toward Asmon, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the gongs of the coast were at sea. This shall be your south coast, and the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan, and their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea, the utmost post of Jordan, and the border went up to Borgon, and passed along by the north Belborn, and the border went up to the stone of Boron, and the son of Reuben. At the border went trip toward Daran from the valley of the Achor, and so northward looking towards Galilee, that is before the going of the Drum, which is on the south side of the river, and the border passed towards the water of the Ensham, and the goings out there waste and Engel. And the border went up to the valley of the son of Haram, unto the south side of the Jaram, the son of Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the morning, that length before the valley of Haran, west wind, which is at the end of the valley of the grants, and northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Naran, and went out to the cities of Maram, a moment, April, and the border of drawn border, which the is Karanshun, and the border composed from the Baram westward unto Mount Sarah, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jerusalem, which the Carostrom on the north side of the, and went down to Basran Shmash, passed on to Chemesh, and the border went out unto the side of Araka northward, and the border was down to Sharon, and passed along to Mount Bara, and went out unto Jarul, and the goings out of the border were at the sea. And west border was to the great sea, and the coast, therefore, this is the coast of the children of Judea, round about, according to the families, and unto the Caleb, the son of Jerusalem, he gave the son of he gave a part among the children of Jerusalem, according to the commandment of the Lord Joshua, even the city of Aram, the father of Anrak, which city is Hebron. The club drove there Trent, the three sons of Anak, Sheshai, and Harman, the Tamar, her children of Anak, and he went up there to the inheritance of Debari, and the name of Derah before was Karashim. And Caleb said that he smote Karashim, and taken it to him will I give Arch, such my daughter, to wife, and Arch, the son of Cani, the brother of Caleb, took, and he gave him Arch, his daughter, to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved from the ark of her father a field, and she lightened off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou had given me south land, give me also spring of water. And he gave her the upper spring, and the neither spring. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judea, according to their families, and the utmost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom, southward were Charan, and Eda, and Jargar, and Cana, and Dermon, and Arbon, and Karshan, and Hashon, Shema, and yeah, okay. Labor and the king from even unto sea. Yeah, okay, so Ekron from her towns and her village, from Ekron unto the sea, all the lay near Ashdod, with villages. Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaz her with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea in the border therefore, and it in the mountains Shema, Joran, and Sorum. These villages. In the wilderness, Bethlehem, Maditz, and Shagron, and Nashon, the city of salt, as the Jebusite, the inheritance of Jerusalem. The children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jerusalite dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. Alright, Joshua chapter 16. And the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan by Jericho unto the water of Jericho, on the east to the wilderness, through Mount Bethel, and goeth out from the Bethel and Luz, and passed among unto the borders of Achi to Arach, and go down westward to the coast of Jerah, unto the coast of Bethlehem, and to the Gazi, and the goings out of therefore are they at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Marsha, and Ezra, took their inheritance in the border of the children of Emra, and according to their families was this, even the east sider unto Bethlehem, and up her, and the border went out toward the sea of Muchin. On the north side of the border went about eastward unto Tirshon, and passed by the east of Jerome, and went down from Jonah and Ashran into Nereda, and came to Jericho, and went to Jordan. The border went out from Tapron westward unto the river of Carshon, and the gangs out therefore were out of the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Abram by their family, and separate the cities for the children of Ezra were among the inheritance of the children of Masha, all the cities with their villages, and they drove not out the Canaanite dwell of Goshen, but the Canaanites dwell among the Ephraim until this day, and served under a tribe. Alright, Joshua chapter 17. There was also a lot for the tribe of Masha, for he was the firstborn of Joseph, to wit, for Masha, firstborn Machi, the father of Galilee, because he was man of war, therefore he had Galilee and Barson. There was also a lot for the rest of the children of Masha, set by their families, for the children of Abrej, and for the children of Hisek, and for the children of Azrael, and for the children of Sharam. For all the children, Joseph by their families. But Zeram had the son of Harun, the son of Galilee, the son of Marsha, the son of, and had no sons but daughters. And these are the names of his daughters: Masha, Noah, Hagran, Malachi, Tarzan. And they came near before Ezra the priest, and before Joshua the son of Nun, and before Joshua the son of Nun, and before the prince, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brethren. Therefore, according to the commandment of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among the brethren of their father. And there fell 10 portions to Mashan, beside the land of Galilee and Barshem, which were on the other side of Jordan, because the daughters of Mashan had an inheritance among his sons, and rest of the Mashan son had the land of Galilee. And the coast of Mashan was from Asher to Murray, that had lieth before she come out. The border went along on the right hand of the inheritance of the Ephraim. Now Mashan had the land of Tapon, but the Tapon on the border of Mashan belonged to the children of Esrom. And the coast descended unto the river of Chiron, southward of the river. These cities of Esrom are among the cities of Marshan. The coast of Marshan also was on the north side of the river, and the ongoing of it were the sea. Southward of it was Ezra, Ims. The northward it was Masra, the sea as the border, and they met together in Asher on the north of the Israel Esham on the east. And Mesha had Israel and Asher, Bethel and her town, and Ibel and her town, and inhabitants of Dor and her town, and her town, and the inhabitants of Tabernacle and her towns, and the inhabitants of Mart and her town. Yet the children of Masha could not drive out the inhabitants of those cities, but the Canaanites would dwell in the land. Yet came to pass, when the children of Israel were waxed strong, that they put the Canaanites tribe, but did not drive them out. And the children of Joseph spoke unto Joshua, saying, Why hast thou given me but one lot, one portion of the inheritance, it seeing I am a great people, forasmuch as the Lord had blessed me, Haran? And Joshua answered them, If thou be a great people, then get thee up to the wood country, and cut down for thyself there in the land of Perazim, and the grant, if moments Ezra be too narrow for thee. And the children of Joseph said, The hill is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites that dwell in the land in the valley have carrots of iron. Both they are Bethel and her towns, and they were all of the valley of Jerusalem. And Joshua spoke unto the house of Joseph, even Ezra, I am the Massa, saying, Thou art a great people, and hast great power. Thou shalt not have one lot only, but the mountain shall be thine, for it is wood, and thou shalt cut it down, and the outgoing of it shall be thine, for thou shalt drive out the Canaanites. Through they have iron carrots, and through they be strong.